Hey, what's up, everybody? BDF 44 coming at you with another video. All right, so I figured I'd update you. Why not, right? Since I got something special going on in my life. So we know what's going on with the kitchen. Um, it's a tub issue in the kitchen because the kitchen and the tub are like right next to each other, only separated by like a wall. So, um, yeah, the issue is the water is leading from the tub area into a area right in here in my kitchen, according to those guys. But I don't think that actually tells us what's really going on, because it only really flares up in terms of the water damage when there's rain issues. So I think there might be two different issues taking place in the same place at the same time. They found one, they got to figure out the other, because there's definitely another problem here that leads water into this place from the rain. So yeah, this is gonna be a long process, I think, because it ain't just as simple as the people that she's called out. She has to keep calling out different types of people to address the issue. You got water damage, you got caulking issues, you got grouting issues, you got tub issues, you got floor issues, you got panel issues. So many different things needs to work on. But this is what my current conditions are right now. This is my kitchen. Yeah, this is our issue. It is back there. You aren't gonna be able to see that, but this is where my oven normally goes, and this is where my tub is back there. So this is why there's a big problem with this situation. But nevertheless, you know me. I can live very, very comfortably in some really, really ridiculously what's the word? Meager circumstances. I'm very comfortable in stuff that probably would make other people feel very uncomfortable, I guess. I had forgotten that before I moved to this place, I was at my mom's condo, and when I arrived there, there was an issue with water damage in the kitchen, ironically. So what we ended up having happen was there was no oven, no fridge, and so I was just able to kind of manage that way without any fridge or any oven for like, oh man, it took a long time for me to get that fixed. It was like 4 months. Yeah, 5 months or 4 months. Right before I got here, right before everything went to crap, right before my mother passed away while she was dying, I was living without an oven and the fridge, and everything that I was eating had to be able to last in that situation. So that meant I was eating a lot of dry cereal, and I couldn't drink milk anyway, so it didn't matter to me. Dry cereal and bread, stuff that I could keep without having to be refrigerated. Stuff was getting thrown out after 3 and 4 days. You know what I mean? And it became normal. Like, it got to a point where it wasn't even uncomfortable anymore. That's how I know I'm wired weird. It just got to a point where I'm like, maybe 2-3 months into it, it was like, I was actually craving the food that I had to eat. Like, it wasn't abnormal for me to manage that way. I think it was one weird time where there was an opportunity for me to get like one of these little small fridges, and I just decided not to, because I just figured to spend the money on other stuff, because I had gotten so used to not having one. Like, that's how ridiculously, adaptive I can become if I need to be. So when I think about this, I realize that I'd forgotten about that. I'd actually forgotten I lived that way. This is crazy. Now that kind of, you go through certain things in your life, and your faith is strong as you're going through them, because you have to go through them. And so you have to, manage. And I did. It wasn't nothing. Like, it really wasn't nothing. So as I look back on it and think about how difficult it would be to adapt to that right now, I just remember that it's possible that I am able to, you know what I mean? So you never know what you can get used to until you're forced to have to deal with. And so that's why I look at days like this and I'm at peace. I'm fine. I'm just walking around the house like it ain't no problem. When there were times where days like this would stress me out, there were times where maybe 7-8 months ago, a day like this would really be something I try to avoid altogether, even though the stuff needed to be done so bad. It's why it took so long for this to get done, to be honest with you, because I kept putting it off. It ain't nobody's fault but mine in that regard. But it is what it is, man. I'm in a much better place right now, and it's time to get it done. It's all aligned, and so it's a good enough day as any for them to scrape up that ugly floor and just improve this overall apartment. It's time. It's time for my environment to reflect how I feel. I don't feel as bad as I used to, so I should be in better situations. That's how I look at it. So it is what it is, man. I'm welcoming all good things, man. All good things, and I'm definitely continuing to stay positive and working on the things that make me happy, like this channel right here. So I appreciate you guys for dealing with BDF 44 in my little therapy sessions, showing you stuff that don't matter sometimes. Other times I'm talking about stuff that is very important to me, but this is one of them days where, you know, it's a day outside of my routine, and I'm actually okay with it, because this stuff needs to be done very badly, very, very badly. So yeah, man, big changes ahead, hopefully good ones, all good ones. And yeah, man, that's what I got. No bad energy. There was something though, it was a concept that I had in mind. I don't know what it was. It had something to do with seeking context or something. I had it in my head earlier, and I was like, next time there's a therapy session, I'll just throw it in there. But of course, now that the camera's in front of me, I don't remember what the heck it was. But whatever, man, whatever. Anyway, if it comes up, I'll make another therapy session. But for now, I just wanted to show you guys how this floor is doing and let you know that it's probably going to be a couple days before I'm able to be really comfortable in this kitchen. So I don't know how I'm going to handle this, because I need my oven. I really need my oven. So I'm going to drag it in here, plug it up, and hope for the best, which doesn't seem like a very good idea, but I don't think I have much of a damn choice, because I got chicken in here and rice and nothing else to eat. So ain't no way to eat no chicken in no damn microwave. I'm sorry, but it don't thaw and cook that well that way. So we ain't gonna be doing that. So that's gonna be my next move, man. Try to make do and drag that thing in here right now, plug it up, and pray to God that I don't blow the house up. That's a big deal. Definitely don't want to do that. So that's pretty much where we're at, man. Actually, I'll probably talk to her before doing that and make sure it's cool, so she's not sending another person out here tonight. Because I don't think this is a one-day job. This is like a 3-week job. If I'm looking at this, to be honest with you, I don't even know if they're going to want me to be in their apartment when they have to do all that they really need to do to this kitchen and that bathtub. So, yeah, I'm up for it. Let's get it done. What can I say, man? I'm not in a bad space. This is not the time for me to be sitting in isolation while things are bad. Get stuff fixed. Let's do it. I'm up for it. Let's go. So that's my attitude, man. BDF 44. Thank you all for watching.